The name Phanuel, meaning face of God or God has turned, evokes a profound sense of divine presence and reflection. While lesser known than other archangels like Michael or Gabriel, Phanuel holds a significant role in various religious traditions, particularly in apocryphal texts and mystical teachings. Though not explicitly named in the canonical Bible, Phanuel's influence reverberates through ancient scriptures and religious lore, where he is depicted as an angel of penance, divine judgment, and spiritual renewal. Phanuel is primarily recognized within the context of Jewish and Christian apocryphal texts, where he is often associated with the archangels who stand before God's throne. His role centers around the themes of repentance and salvation, making him a powerful figure for those seeking divine guidance and redemption. Much like Uriel, Phanuel's name does not appear in the canonical Bible, yet his presence is strongly felt in other religious writings that have shaped the development of angelology and spiritual thought. One of the earliest and most significant references to Phanuel is found in the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text that holds great influence within certain branches of Christianity and Judaism. In the Book of Enoch, Phanuel is mentioned as one of the 4 chief archangels, alongside Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. While Uriel is commonly known to take the 4th position, some traditions, particularly within the Ethiopic version of the Book of Enoch, place Phanuel in this role. Phanuel is described as the angel of penance, who oversees the repentance of humanity and the reconciliation of souls with God. Phanuel's primary function in the Book of Enoch is to stand as a protector of the faithful and a guide for those seeking redemption. He is depicted as an angel who helps sinners find their way back to God, encouraging repentance and facilitating the purification of the soul. His role aligns closely with that of an intercessor, standing between humanity and the divine, helping to bridge the gap between the imperfections of man and the perfect justice of God. Phanuel's association with divine judgment also positions him as an angel of hope for those who seek to amend their lives and turn towards the light of God. In other religious traditions, particularly within early Christian angelology, Phanuel is often seen as an angel of presence, representing God's immediate and compassionate engagement with humanity. His title, Face of God, signifies a direct encounter with the divine, symbolizing not only God's judgment but also his mercy and willingness to forgive. This duality of roles, judgment and mercy, makes Phanuel a deeply meaningful figure for believers seeking spiritual transformation. Phanuel's influence also extends into Jewish mystical traditions, particularly within Kabbalah, where angels serve as intermediaries between the divine and earthly realms. In Kabbalistic thought, Phanuel's role is often tied to the concept of teshuvah, or repentance, which is a central tenet of Jewish spirituality. Here, Phanuel embodies the process of spiritual correction and renewal, guiding souls to confront their moral failings and realign themselves with divine will. His presence reflects the idea that God's face can be both stern in judgment and compassionate in offering a path to forgiveness. In some traditions, Phanuel is also associated with the element of water, symbolizing purification and the washing away of sins. As the face of God, he is seen as a reflection of divine truth and the power to cleanse and renew the spirit. This symbolism of water ties Phanuel to the concept of baptism in Christian tradition, where water is used as a means of spiritual rebirth and the removal of sin. Like many angels who occupy a more enigmatic space within religious texts, Phanuel's presence also finds its way into cultural works of art and literature, albeit more subtly than some of his counterparts. His image, often depicted as serene and contemplative, represents the divine encounter with God's essence. In some artistic representations, Phanuel is shown with a mirror or a reflective surface, emphasizing his role in helping souls to see themselves as God sees them, leading to true self-awareness and repentance. In the Eastern Orthodox Church, Phanuel is venerated as one of the 7 archangels, though his recognition is less widespread than that of Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. He is nonetheless honored as an angel of truth, penance, and divine vision, reflecting the deep roots of his influence in the early Christian tradition. While Phanuel may not enjoy the same level of prominence as some of the other archangels, his role as an angel of repentance and spiritual renewal makes him a significant figure in religious thought. His presence in apocryphal texts, Jewish mysticism, and early Christian writings underscores his importance as a guardian of souls and a mediator of divine truth. As the face of God, Phanuel represents both the sternness of divine judgment and the promise of forgiveness, guiding believers toward repentance and spiritual transformation. His story, though not as widely told, continues to offer hope and enlightenment for those seeking to restore their connection with the divine. Phanuel's role as an angel of penance and divine presence is a reminder that even in moments of judgment, there is an ever-present invitation to return to God's grace and light. Through Phanuel, the faithful are encouraged to seek spiritual renewal and to trust in the transformative power of repentance.